Alright, what is up? So today we're going to go over the Zane Sentinel. So this is the finished one, and these are about all the pieces that you're going to get. There's a couple other ones, little pegs that aren't printed out here, but most likely they'll just be glued into where they need to, like this piece, where it has these two little grooves down here. They'll probably just be glued in there. So right now I'm going to kind of go over the parts, kind of how they fit together. And then, there will be graphics and instructions within the listing. So we'll leave this one here just for reference. But then, first off, you have the main body. This is the main body, and then it has two extra parts, which are linked by one of these pegs. The reason that they're separated is because they're actually different colors, and this one's put together, but you have to take it off, which makes it a little bit more difficult to paint, and it's much easier if you just separate them. And just like they're already two different colors, then I could just glue this on here and it would be exactly what I need. This is the upper wing. It's this part right here. This just slots on there. And you'll see there's like a hole here and a hole here. Those are where these, I call them spoilers. The spoilers will fit in. It does come pretty rough right here. It's just the way it is because of the way the supports are. So, you don't have to sand it, but you should be sanding all these parts anyways. So now that we have these kind of parts done, I'm just going to remove them out of the way so we can kind of see what's going on, except for this part. You can see there's a hole there. The head just slots in. That's it. So that will slot in, just glue it. Easy enough. The head has these holes in the bottom. There's 4 of them. And what these holes are for these like little fins. These come as one piece, and then you can just tuck them up in there, move them around, glue them, whatever you want. And there they are on this one. And you can see there will be 2 small holes in the head as well, where 2 more of those spoilers go. The longest spoilers, just so you know, go on the top. The 2 down here will go on the bottom, back here. And there's a hole in these pieces. You'll see a very small slit in these pieces. And that's where you put that one. Let's go around. And we'll just continue with the main body. Obviously this is the stand. It says Sentinel in the Borderlands font right there. And that there's a hole in here right in the middle. It just slides down on top of there. Alright? Let's go back. So in the middle of here, you'll see 2 little holes. And that's where this part comes in. It's a cylinder, 2 little holes. Definitely paint this in the inside of this first. You're not going to be able to see it on here. I'll try to show like a close-up later. But all this is painted with inside. So then you would just take that and glue that in there. And then this is that other piece I was just talking about. It just hovers over top, and there's 2 like little grooves in there. And then that will just snap on just like that. So the guns are the next really main part, and that's really kind of the end of it. The guns, this is the gun front. This is the main gun circle, and there's 2 pieces, and there's a reason why. And then this is the back of the gun, and this has a small peg, just like this has a small peg. This is cut in half, so you can more easily get the paint down within these grooves. It was just a little bit harder the first time I did it with it like that, just trying to dip it in. You just get it all over the place, but with the access here, you can actually come in this way with a little paintbrush and get all in there nice and tight. And then this just has 2 very small pegs. This has 2 very small holes. Just put some glue on, pop them together. And then you'll see on this side, that's where this small peg comes. So you just, you'll put that in there like that. And then the front gun will come on that. And then one goes on each side. This is what attaches the gun to the body. So you'll see it has a hole for, yet again, one of these pegs. And that is what slides into the side, so that's where that peg would go, and it would go in here as well. And then this has a peg on it, and then this has a square hole, and then you just slide that in there like that, and then it's all together. Just make sure you paint pretty much the whole gun first, because if you put it on there, if you glue it on there first, it's going to be really, really hard to get into some of those spots. So kind of the overall way I painted this guy was, paint the sand, whatever. I masked this part off. This part was off. These were all separate. Just with these orange things, the spoilers, just make them orange all by themselves and then put them on. These aren't even glued in. You can just take them off. So I took the main body and I pretty much painted all that, then painted all the insides in this part, put these together, put this part on here, and you can see before I put this big fin on, I did the backs of these because you can see like where the fire's coming out, and you can see it down inside here. You just paint the main body, plop the head on, put the head all together, plop it on. These aren't glued in either, so I did glue these in. And then just assemble your guns, put those on, and then pop the guns on. And that is the Sentinel. This model actually started off huge. I have it around here somewhere. I've done this a couple times. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna finish this one. This was what the real size would actually be like, so you can see like in comparison how much bigger. This is half size of this exactly. Or actually, it might even be less. It might be like 30%. But this is how big I was gonna make it at first. It's quite huge, so I don't know if too many people would be interested in this, but I do have this just in case. I'm definitely gonna finish at least this one. So with this, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And thanks for watching.